Vertingly is about to be led forward, waiting on King Marauding, and Danza Dark and Burst is being led up. Sparky Miss in the reverse direction. Loving Cup is getting a lead forward now with Sir T. Clan O'Sullivan completely unflappable, very relaxed. He's walking around there behind the stalls. Back with him is Chinquillo and Clocker. Ken Fair still out. Collectively, they're a very relaxed bunch of 2-year-olds. None of them are aware of the importance of the race or the prize money check at the other end of the 1200 metres. Now his Loving Cup and Sparky Miss approaching the gates together. King Marauding about to go up ahead of the filly Clocker. Sir T attempting to become the first West Aussie to ever win the Golden Slipper. Paklani finished third a couple of years back, and I think that's the best performance so far by a West Australian. A Loving Cup goes in. Here's Chinquillo approaching the gates. Ken Fair being held in check by the clerk of the course, and Clan O'Sullivan is being led forward now. Only 3 to come up. Chinquillo, one of the fillies in the field. Chinquillo moves in. Clan O'Sullivan next along, and Ken Fair will be the last one into the starting gates. Clear Harmony stands up squarely. Just waiting for the start of Billy Dale, and here he comes now. Looking at his watch, and they're just a tick past the advertised post time as the starter climbs onto his rostrum and picks up the button. Facile has the #1 gate. All set. Off and running in the 2's Golden Slipper. Tennessee Mist is a clear last to leave the starting gate. Clear Harmony began well, and so did Loving Cup and Facile. Clan O'Sullivan is exploding over now from his #9 barrier. He's going to lead the Clan. Clan O'Sullivan got to the fence and led over Loving Cup on the outside. Running third when they settled Vertingly, followed by Facile, King Marauding, Clocker. Clear Harmony badly hampered in the early stages. Further back in the field then is Ken Fair in the run to the first turn. Tennessee Mist is making up ground. Yachty is out very deep. Burst is cluttered up between horses. Back with her Chinquillo, a long gap to Danza Dark, and then Sparky Miss followed by Merry Shade, and Sir T is absolute last as they near the corner. Into the straight, Clan O'Sullivan with the inside running, just led Loving Cup, King Marauding 3 deep, and Clocker right off the track. Vertingly on the fence behind those, followed by Facile, and Burst is starting to weave between them, but Clan O'Sullivan kicked away. Clan O'Sullivan exploded clear of Loving Cup at the 200 mark. Burst is about to run into third place, and she's finishing on gamely, so is Ken Fair. Clan O'Sullivan is shortening stride. Loving Cup and Burst down the outside is rocketing to the line. Burst has swamped Clan O'Sullivan. 4 straight for Shane Dye. Burst got up to beat Clan O'Sullivan. Loving Cup is third. Then Ken Fair, Sir T, a big run, followed by Yachty, and further back in the field came Chinquillo, followed by King Marauding. A gap to Sparky Miss, Merry Shade, Tennessee Miss, Vertingly. A long way back, Clear Harmony, followed by Clocker, Facile, and Danza Dark is last in the 2's Golden Slipper for 1992. When it comes to Golden Slippers, the other jockeys might as well stay at home. 2 straight for Clary Connors, 4 straight for Shane Dye. #9 Burst, $5.60 and $1.80. #1 Clan O'Sullivan, $1.30, and #12 Loving Cup, running a huge race, $18 for the place. Ken.
Yes, John, he said on the radio this morning, Shane Dye, he said, I'll only come into the race from the 200 metres, and here he comes. Clan O'Sullivan leads from #12 Loving Cup, a 100 to 1 chance, and now Burst is diving at them. Dye's fanning him with a whip in his right hand as he surges after the hot pot. Clan O'Sullivan is still in front, but now Burst comes to claim him, and Burst goes on to win the Golden Slipper of 1992. And here is the winning trainer, Clary Connors. Clary, 2 in a row. Congratulations, you're a genius.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Mate, you weren't as confident as last year, but you must have had it very fit.
Good on you.
Richard Kelly, one of the owners. Congratulations, Richard. A great performance, wasn't it?
Great effort, great ride. Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, my word. And here's Marie Connors, the wife of Clary, welcoming here, and the sons. Clary, when did you think she could win?
Never.
About 200 metres out when she started to come?
Yeah, when she came on, when she's going to run a be right, and I didn't think she could catch that horse.
She certainly did. Good on you, mate. That's what you call a speechless man and a great trainer. Clary Connors, he's proved it with the champion mare Research, and he's proved it in the Golden Slipper the last 2 years with Terse, and also with this great filly Burst. Burst, the winner of the 1992 Golden Slipper Stakes, and John, it sure was some performance.
Sensational performance, Ken. It panned out exactly as Shane Dye forecast. Not only is he a super jockey, what a super judge, and what an amazing interpretation he has of the way races are likely to be run. Shane was very tearful last year when he won on Terse. He'll be more than tearful this year. As a matter of fact, they're a good pair, Clary Connors and Shane Dye. They'd get through 54 handkerchiefs between them after these big races, and so would I. Burst about to come back. I think it's important to mention that her sire, Marauding, won this race in 1987, just 5 years back. Marauding finished with a similar Burst to win his Golden Slipper. Burst is out of a mare called Sudden, is raced by the New Haven Park Stud Syndicate, managed by JWFJ, RJ Kelly and Jack Ingham, trained by Clary Connors, who's now won 2 slippers on the trot, and Shane Dye setting a record that may never be broken. 4 straight Golden Slippers as Shane comes back on this rather lightly framed little filly Burst, who lacks plenty in quantity but makes up for it in quality. Okay, you've seen it all on Wide World of Sports. The Tui's Golden Slipper for 1992, all over for another year as we take this break.